Hey guys, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I hope you are all doing great. We are here for another day in UHC Generations. The castle is taking shape, especially compared to yesterday. I quickly checked my elytra. Did not want to crash. I just muted myself. I put a roof on that section over there. We're starting to see some red accents. I think what we should do is put those in the towers first and then take it from there. Jesse, welcome in. Bargros, Kuru, Miguel Montero, welcome in. Room, Divine Leaner, hope you're doing good. Dex, Falvas, Gravestone, Isabella, Crimson, Divine S. Did you change your Minecraft face? Yeah, I'm all mad. Divine S, if you've not seen this, check out the latest UHC Generations video because it's all on rent. We gotta go to all rendering. And then, do I have those stairs? I do. This is gonna stutter a little bit, but I do think that it's by far the quickest way to do these insides. Guys, I feel like we're gonna make a heap of progress today, and I would actually not be super surprised if we like complete the entire thing. This morning, I went out for a trip for some blackstone, tore down like the basement of a bastion. The pigs are not very good at like keeping their basement safe. Just saying that. Also, I learned from Lance that the best place for blackstone, and I was so stubborn because I didn't listen immediately, but the best place for blackstone is the lower half of a bridge bastion. Slam a beacon down next to it and just steal like the bottom half of their bastion and never worry about any blackstone shortages ever again. That's how it works. Don't question it like I did. Miguel says, hey Looney, first time on a live here, but been following the season for months now. Keep up the epicness, dude. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm glad you could make it today. Snazzy, welcome in as well. Guys, I've been writing notes for episode 5 of UHCG. We're gonna try and have it out next weekend. I don't... Oh, we don't want to look that way just yet. I don't know if that's gonna happen because like a big chunk of the work is on Apple's desk, not mine. So I can't really know beforehand if it's gonna work out. If not, it's gonna be the weekend after. And we're actually like... We're making good progress on episode 6 already. So we're gonna be able to keep a nice quick schedule after that. That went way quicker than I thought. Let me put that one torch back here because I literally have no reason to carry it around anyway. I think there's 3 more of these right around here. Gravestone with the 15 stream streak. Dude, nice. And Mahita, welcome to the stream as well. Doing good today. Hope you are too. Yo, I almost never have food in my offhand. Low key. It's so nice. I thought of it because I just started eating when I pointed at a block of air with my right mouse button pressed. Oh, also guys, we started the stream today with a pull-up bank on 2 because I ended the stream with 1 pull-up in the bank yesterday, and I feel like if I don't finish them on any given day, double it and move it to the next. Crimson, because I'm not doing anything today, outside. Wait. I feel like I'm intruding on a conversation. He's made piglins homeless in UHCG. Or did I? Because like they just don't seem to live in the basement. They're rarely ever there. I didn't run into a single piglet, so. Yo, Kuro, I think it's working. Thank you for the help. After office dinner and stream. Wait, that sounds like a sound recipe. Okay, more crimson stems. We're gonna use almost all of them here, but that's literally what I got them for. What is a pull-up bank, Jesse boy? It's that thing that you see over there, that side of the screen. And essentially, whenever I get donations or memberships gifted or subs gifted on Twitch, I will, because I'm not a lazy bum anymore, I will do a pull-up for it. Or push-up, depending on the day. And that pull-up bank, it's just there to make it a little bit easier, so I don't have to get up for every single pull-up, because that kinda, it take a little time. It slow things down to a crawl. So we don't want to do that. But as I said, I didn't properly empty it out yesterday. I forgot. I left with pull-ups in the bank, and we don't do that. It's not acceptable. I feel like I put something back in here, but maybe I didn't. Pretty sure I missed the stair here, and I did. Like, there was one that still needed to be done. I think that's the accent for all of the towers. Oh, that actually helps. Let's go down here, because I think there's some of the accent beams as well. Oh, guys, can you do me a favor? And, like, look in any direction except for my screen. That'd be really great if you could do that for a second, because then you wouldn't know that there wasn't a grass block there. Thank you for looking away. I really appreciate it. Looney, could you check how many blocks you've placed in the stats? I could, but, like, do I want to? Because it's going to give you a lot of information right now. I feel like that's the kind of thing that we'll definitely, like, check later on when I don't have the world anymore. But I don't really want to show all, tell all, because I think it's nice to have surprises here. The other ones are here. I don't have my X. Let me just chop it down my hand. Phoenix, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing good. Oh my god. I have to do it twice. Okay, there we go. That's better. And then that one. Go away. You're not invited. Terrain is a little bit different because I did some terraforming after I first built this castle, like, outside of the design world. The first stage of the keep, if you will. Oh my god, that was smooth. That was smooth. Seb, welcome in as well. Those are two bandas. Sure. That seems normal. Marios, does it make sense? Like, I'll definitely share all the stats at some point. But low-key, I think it'd be nice, because it's UHCG, to have some surprises. At the same time, like, you've seen a lot of the blocks be placed, so maybe it won't be too much of a surprise, I guess. You know what? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Let's have a look. Oh my god. I placed so many more stairs there than I thought. Let me sleep because I don't want to mess with mobs real quick. Or right now. But hey, what's the texture pack? I don't think there is a texture pack. I'm pretty sure there isn't. This is just vanilla stuff. Oh, there's mobs on the roof. Gotta love it. The mod, though, for the building is called Light Metica. That little bit of red accent does a lot. I've been looking forward to do that because, like, I knew that for a long time the build was going to be really, really great. That's a big step forward. For now, let's press pause on the red accents for a sec. We'll get back to those later. I think first and foremost, I need more stone blocks now. Put these in here for a second, and then we'll make some more. That's stone, right? That is stone. Why? Oh, why is there a shulker box on them? That's my crimson stems. Dude. I don't want to show you guys where that farm is, so I'm glad I picked those up. Isagi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Looks insane. Dude, like, Metica makes builds come together so quick. This was a day of building. You're roof is getting creeped on. Crapped on. Like actual thin pancakes or like birds? I prefer the pancakes if I could choose. Prakash chess monster. No. It's just project supplies. We have it completely under control. Don't worry about it. Quick sip of water, guys. I said let's check the stats for a little bit. So we go to, I think it's items, right? I'm curious about that. Is that the actual number? Or did it get split? Yo, that's a nice round one. 37,500 is crazy clean. Guys, I can never mine deep slate again. If I have to remove it, moss. If I need it, TNT. We can't ever mine. I've left 70k stones despawn. I think that's pretty normal. Like, sometimes you literally don't need it. You just have to clear out the space. 70k. It's a pretty like big chunk of the total though. Times used on Obsidian, I've placed 4,000. That's so much. What's my time played? That was classified cat, dog, mouse, frog. Although, I saw that accidentally somewhere in the episode 5 edit. You can see the days played. If you pay close attention, it's there somewhere. Guys, I'm so sidetracked. Come on, look it. I don't think I'll be able to carry all that. I was like, I can't really hear my mods, but then I realized my music was hella loud. Professional streamer, ladies and gentlemen. Professional streamer. That's like my default setting for the music though. Like I actually gotta fix that. Ramona, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. And Josh, welcome in as well. Have you ever played the older version? Dude, what a question to ask right now. I've never. I deny all charges. I started in 1.15. Okay, we gotta go to single layer. Oh, well, not that. And then... I just accidentally alt-tabbed out twice. Like, in a row. How do you do that? I mean, it can happen once, but then if you right after press the same buttons, it's the definition of insanity, right? Same action expecting a different outcome. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Is that one of Lag's towers? Or did you build a new one to have it by your castle? This is one of Lag's. This was like the far edge end of the fields. It was just right there. That's also why it's fully oxidized. We're all mad here. I think it rubs off. So that too could be my fault. Who knows? Okay, let's start with this one. Oh, let's record this. That's actually a good idea. Hello, can we go? No, guys, not this again, not this again. We had this a little... Oh. We had this a little while ago where my hotkeys just stopped working. I don't know why they just started again. Specifically the ones on the side of my mouse. They just shut down. I don't know. I'm not going to question it as long as it works. It seems inconsistent though. What the hell? Oh, we had a different solution for this, but it was so annoying. I gotta figure out like keys that could work for it. They just started to time out, and then if you let them rest, they work again. It's weird. Max, this is cheat. Max Adono? No, dude. It's everybody gets to decide how they want to play. The reason I do this is that this world, like everything I'm doing in this world, is way more about the story than about the building. So even in the videos, like I don't super talk about why I built things a certain way, or like what the design process was. It's just there as like a story device. Drifter from the hours, yo, welcome in, guys. We gotta fix this because something is not right. I don't know why this happens. I don't think I can think of anything that would mess up my mouse hotkeys, but it's just not working. So right here, layer next and layer previous, I'm gonna have to rebind it. Do Y and H do anything? H is my mini HUD toggle. G and B. I think G and B are both. They do nothing and they have like a layout that makes sense. So layer next is going to be G and layer previous is going to be B. And then we can go right here. We build it and we tap next. It's not nearly as nice as having it on my mouse, but I'll make it work. I think it's a better option than fighting the mouse not working. Snazzy, work a bit, so lurking. Good luck, dude. You got this. Wait. Is Kuru not a moderator already? Kuru, can you send a message now? Because I did that before stream, but maybe I did something wrong. Giant, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, guys, I'm struggling with the hotkeys. Professional streamer. Don't say that. It's a myth. My hotkeys are overheating. Yeah, they work too hard, I guess. It's so awkward if you have something like in muscle memory and then like you have to change it and all of a sudden it isn't anymore. And then you have to like think about what you do. I don't like thinking. Hey Jay, welcome in. How are you already losing it 15 minutes into the stream, Seb? I mean, that's like normal, right? There's loads of streamers who like lose it before they even start their stream. It could be worse. Okay. If you do any wrong move, we'll nuke your Minecraft world. Please don't nuke my Minecraft world, sir. I'd rather you didn't. Guys, this beacon, I think it's decommissioned. I feel like I haven't used it for like ages. Yeah, that's not actually a beacon. Let's tear it down because I actually I need the space. Hotkeys are very sticky. I don't know what the deal is, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Guys, what's your review of my water glass today? Is this like more normal? This is less offensive to you? Because for me, like this is not a water glass. You know what I usually use this one for? Most normal I've seen. This one I almost exclusively use for tea. Because, well, it's nice and tall. That's good. Like you can hide your entire face behind it. That's always a good sign. And I mean, like, I don't honestly know like how good and healthy it is to have drinks the size of which you can hide your entire face behind. If it's water, I think it's fine. For tea, it's nice though because it has like really thick walls. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it keeps it nice and warm. Guys, I've offended the Britons. I've done it. You tea in a glass? Sometimes. What if the thick glass is like better than or bigger than the cups, and you want to have a big cup of tea? Like, what do you? Hot tea, Lynn's cat. Yeah, that doesn't work in like any other glass except for one with thick walls. Why are you trying to hide your face behind tea? I mean, it's not necessarily like a thing, but it's just happened. How is everybody offended? What do you do now? Do I have like the weirdest like drinking glass approach of everybody on the entire planet? I don't even know how to describe it. That's how weird it is for this to be weird. Mix-up, welcome in. It's all drink, it needs a handle. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like if it's thick walled, you can just hold it here at the top and it's fine. Like this. Thick walls is less tea? I mean, it's less thick walls than a cup. Come on. Jaggy, welcome into the stream, by the way. I hope you're doing good. I do not have the strangest drinking glass habits of everybody on the planet. It's just not true. You guys are trying to spin a story. I'm not having it. I did earlier when I was on a call with Lance. I did mention that I had like a vase of tea. That was this glass though. Like I refilled it after. And so I was just referring to the size of the thing, and I think it's accurate. Looney, how's the castle? It's getting there. We're actually making good progress. It's just that my hotkeys died, so that's a little unfortunate. That's gonna take a bit of time. I need one of these. There we go. Oh no. Looney, you're fine. I know someone that drinks straight from the kettle. Dude, that is a baller move. That's a way to signal the universe that it has nothing on you. Holy. Straight from the kettle. That's wild. I've never heard that. That's honestly, I think that like some people eat straight from the kettle. Like they'll just like yeet their noodles or their sausage or whatever in there, just heat it from the kettle and just eat that like, straight out of it. I know this is insane behavior, but this is like, imagine you're really down in the dumps, like you're not feeling great. You're actually way beyond not feeling great. You're feeling terrible. You don't ever want to leave your bed during the day. So how do you eat? There you have it. Uber Eats? Dude, that's still going to require you to go to the door and pick it up, though. Like, for me, they don't deliver through the window on the second floor. I don't know. Maybe that's different where you live. To be fair, Kuru said that. He's from Australia. I think they, like, deliver from the roof by default there because everything's flipped around, you know? Definitely don't eat ramen from the pot because I don't want to do more dishes. Oh my god, Grace, so you've done this? Dude, that's wild. And then you guys wait, you eat ramen straight from the pot and then you're accusing me of being weird because I drink water out of whatever glass I have handy. Come on. That just does not make sense. Drinking milk straight out the cow is way more satisfying. Dude, that's just messed up. What do you mean? You just latch on and go for it? Dude, I think that actually classifies as edible abuse. Like, that's not okay. You can't just drink your milk straight out of a cow. Again, how do you guys call me the weird one? I just don't get it. Shady, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Oh wait, you're still more. Let me take that. Hope you're doing good, dude. Good to see you. Okay, almost across with this bridge. There's also like 2 arches here, but we'll get to that in a second. Finesse, you're dying over here. This is just solid life advice. Do not latch onto a cow. It's not normal. Accuse you of anything other than being bald. Well, that's not accurate either. I'm calling into question your trustworthiness, guys. That threw me off so much. I thought this did not need to be there and it just had to be walls, but it actually was accurate. Guys, like, massive spoiler for episode 5. Shut your ears if you don't want to hear it. It's like the tiniest spoiler. Don't worry about it. Something happened to me that I don't think has ever happened to me ever in Minecraft. But I took starvation damage, which was wild. I was looking around. I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I was like, oh my god, my entire hunger bar is drained. And I'm literally losing hearts. I'm pretty sure that was a first. Okay, I think we go down there. Dude, leave me alone. You don't want to do this. Oh, guys, I love it when you like have a hit with a mace, but you like stick pretty close to it, and then you like hear the entire sound rather than the fading out one of like a close-up hit. That full sound is majestic. Skills as a Minecrafter as fake as his hair. That was cursed. What happened there? I had my easy plays. Dude, stop. Just stop. Oh my god. Juicy boy, this is not more normal, this description of drinking straight from the cow. That's weird. I would not advise that. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep. I'm like, these mobs are Crochet Clarinet, what a message, wow. Astro Lydia, welcome in as well. Mr. Savvy, hope you're doing good. Faradi Stop, welcome to the stream. And lots of tats. Oh, good morning everyone. I hope you're having a good stream so far. Dude, I was looking forward to stream. I was really looking forward to stream. I don't know what, like, I feel like I have to get into it a little bit. It's a bit of a slow start, but I was really looking forward to it. Okay, that was terrible movement. Let's go. Oh wait, I need blackstone and stone brick. Let's reorganize my inventory a little bit. Also, guys, I think I need to run by my storage because I'm pretty sure that I do not have the gilded blackstone on me. So let's organize a little bit. We're gonna keep these, keep these. The rest of it, I guess, can sit there for a minute. We need a sugar box. I don't know if we do. Maybe we don't. Whatever. Let's get some blackstone from storage. Cat Dog Match Pro, gotta go. Keep track of Wait, you what? Are you actually cooking or are you just saying something weird and it does not process for me? Straight up mouth. They're like milking the cow. Should do milking. Why are we having this conversation? I don't want to talk about drinking straight from the cow. It's not good. It's also like the least normal thing I've heard. Okay, guys, wait. I'm a little bit intrigued. Who in chat has ever had milk straight from the cow? And I'm not saying like live at the farm in a glass. I'm like, I don't care about the technique. It doesn't matter if you latched on or whatever. So, someone was a breastfed. Dex, wait, dude, no. Are you calling my mom a cow? Are you calling Momsy a cow? Is that what's going on here? Because that's definitely not acceptable. You can't just go call Momsy a cow. Come on now, guys. There's something wrong with my mouse, like hotkey configuration again. It happened before as we were building like the Trial of the Lost, but it's like somehow 1 and 7, for example, are bound to the same key. It does not make sense. Shouldn't be the case. Raw milk, Florida's man's poison. Florida man's poison. Florida man is like a whole term. I did not know that. Like it does not just mean a man from Florida. Whoa, guys! Like I'm actually dude, I'm a kind of fancy individual. I have 2.5 stacks of Gilded Blackstone. Because it's only from a bull. That's so much worse. Oh my god. You gotta taste test somehow. Why can there not be like a glass in the middle as like an extra step? It's fine. Liz Cat says we used to have field trips to farms in elementary school, so they let us sample it. Scandalous, since the USA considers unpasteurized. Isn't there some people that drink goat milk? I'm not opposed to drinking milk. You can drink milk. Like, Just Zero, welcome in. Miguel's only from a bull actually had me dead. Looney clearly didn't grow up on a farm. True. Of course, that would like change things. It would shift the paradigm. I get that. It's pasteurized if you do it in a pasture. Yes, that's how that works. Because of words. So easy, yes. Okay, we gotta go to this spot to start building. Oh, guys, we also gotta go like in there and do some spawn proofing. Let's do that in a little bit. It feels like such a flex to have Gilded Blackstone in your build. To be fair, I thought it was like incredibly hard to get because you have to get it out of the walls of a bastion, but the lower bastion areas have like a lot of the stuff and they're pretty safe. So still kind of risky, not nearly as risky. No, wait, mining the bottom is just not risky at all. Like you just got to do it right. I will leave this Blackstone. No, that's deep plate. That's all my stuff. That's Blackstone. I want to have this shulker box. Cracked stone bricks 1. I think I'll take this one. Let's do that. And then I still have a normal one. Don't I? I don't. There we go. What is that? Normal Blackstone. Of course. Wait, I think I can do this without actually moving. Yeah, that's better. Jeez. Honestly, I think goat cheese is great. You reckon there's a block missing over there behind? No, I don't think so. I love how this became a whole debate. Ariana, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. And Balthazar Sparta, welcome in as well. Looks like the Traveler is building. I think I'm more of a builder than I am a Traveler. At a certain point, you gotta settle down, right? I mean, you don't have to, but it can be nice. Okay, I think I'll go this far up and then do the other side first. Rico, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. What mod do I use for building Cheesy Blitz? It's called Light Metica. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. It's really nice for really big, kind of simple builds because it just saves a lot of time. Rico, can we do a fly around for the progress? How about I finish this one? Like this archway. It's not a lot of work anyway, and we're already on the way up. And then we'll quickly fly around. It's actually looking so much different than it was just a few days ago. Dude, it's looking way different than it was yesterday, because yesterday we hadn't even started on this. That's how much time you save using the easy plays. Missed a little bit there. We also gotta do that roof section there. It's more like a balcony or a walkway, actually. Or rampart? I think that's what you call it. Okay, and then we can make that a jump and finish the top of it. Literally, guys, I feel so flippin' fancy with my Kill the Blackstone. Berke, how do you automatically change to my Y level? So it doesn't automatically change, but if you you can go to like all render mode, or you can set your layer mode to single layer. And if you have it set to single layer, then you can like put it up a layer or down a layer with hotkeys. So if the hotkeys on my keyboard right now, I usually have them on my mouse, but something wasn't working for whatever reason. And then you can just tick it up one layer. And that actually helps a lot, because if you have a really big schematic and you try to load it all at once, it will just lag your system. I hope that answers your question. Mixamo, I saw my comment and hearted it. Feel so honored. Gave me even more motivation to find the flower. we will find it. So this is the progress. Let me actually sleep so we see it during daytime as well. It's starting to have more of the dramatic feel, right? It did answer the question. Love it. Love it. Welcome back, by the way. I hope you're doing good today. My nose is still so stuffy from being sick. It's much better though. Okay, so guys, this is the current state. Much better, right? I'm like making some additions to the fields now. And let's build this second archway because there's another one here. Jackie, wow, it goes quick, right? Don't try to be mean, but is your hair real? Yes, my hair is real. It's a bit weird today. Like I had a shower and then after it's just like, I don't know, fizzy. It is like color though, because like you can see it like at the roots, how it's a little bit darker. Like my eyebrow color, that's my natural hair color. The wig accusations got so intense that people actually believe. That's glorious. Points for trying, guys. Or points for effort, I should say. Okay, let's go a little bit further down here. This one starts over here. Question, did I finish the maze build? So, not completely, because I'm mostly like locked in on making sure that we have things on stream that we can work on together. And I want to try to have some interesting progress on the streams rather than just like do the material grind and then I do the building off stream. I think that's not the most interesting way to do it. But also like the maze or the remaining work on the maze is all like classified work. And like all of the classified stuff is kind of gonna happen at the end when I sort of get the world ready for my successor. I'm like right now, like, dude, honestly, wait, crazy thing to think about, but you know what the most dangerous thing is you can do in a hardcore Minecraft world? Like the all-time most dangerous thing that you can do, the thing that I think is more likely to get you killed than anything else. Put your guesses in chat, because I'm actually curious if you guys clock that. All-time most dangerous thing you could be doing in a hardcore Minecraft world. Looney are older generation from the United States. I'm pretty sure Quilby is from UK. And I'm from the Netherlands, so that's like, no. Using a trident to fly? No, there's something far more dangerous. Error, any idea who's going to be my successor? Yeah, I already have a successor lined up, but I'm not going to tell you. Because suspense. Underestimating height, fall damage. I mean, fall damage is pretty dangerous, but like, I think there's something that's far more dangerous. You guys are gonna think I'm silly, but so Ilo Energy just subscribed. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I think, guys, the number one most dangerous thing in hardcore Minecraft, the thing that is most likely to get you killed, is building. Because when you're building, like, your inventory will be a mess. You're not paying attention because a lot of your focus is somewhere else. And it's very likely to put you in a dangerous spot. We actually had one of those yesterday, and I barely even, like, noticed it. Yesterday, I got very, very close to dying. And I think very few people on the stream actually saw how close it was. I didn't even see how close it was. But yesterday, I was on 4 hearts because I had already been in a bit of a fight. And then there was a creeper next to me, which I went to take out. And I did, and it was absolutely fine because my hits were like properly aligned. I knew how much damage I had. My aim wasn't off. by even a little bit, it was fine. Except for the one thing that there almost was a bat that flew in between me and the creeper as I hit it. If I hit the bat instead, but not the creeper, and it was a crit, so it could have like hit just the bat and not at all the creeper. That could have just ended it, which is stupid, but it's also very real. Building is fine if you sleep a lot. I mean, sure, but like, at least for me, when I'm building is also the moment that I'm most likely to sort of put off the sleeping and like forget it a little bit, because I'm just focused on doing the build. I think, pretty sure there's a clip on Discord. Isabel, there is a clip on the UHCG Discord in general chat. I reviewed it there and then I was like, yo, that's actually a lot closer than I thought it was. To be fair, my aim was good and like it was fine. And I did see the bat, and I also knew that like I trusted I was gonna hit the creeper. But the bat made like that awkward turnaround and like just literally spun to get in between me and the creeper on my hit. It was not far from my crosshair at all. So I think like building is probably the most dangerous thing. Besides that, because this is what I was gonna say, I think I've done the most dangerous thing that I was planning to do in UHCG, and I made it out like I made it out alive. So I think we're good, and I think I'm gonna be like chill to do all the things that I want to do for my run and then pass it off in the shape that I wanted to pass it off. Mr. Bodie, can you show me the Minecraft settings? Which settings do you need to know? That's a very, very general question. All the settings. My FOV is on 85. Does that help you? I have view bombing off. Damage tilt is also disabled because it sucks. Do you have sprint FOV disabled? Yes. Which is more dangerous, Ancient City or Wither fight? It really depends, like, what you go and do in the Ancient City and where the Wither fight is. Like, there's factors to consider there. The Rebel, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Okay, let me see. I need my axe. Auto jump disabled. Yes, please. This has gotta go. Alisa Lay, welcome to the stream as well. So I think like an ancient city in and of itself is actually much safer than you'd expect. Fighting wardens though, that's like a different story. That could get messy. Unless you're like really good. And I think then it'd be fine. I think this needs to go. Is my mic doing weird things? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna dump this stuff, like I don't really need to grab that. Okay guys, I think we're done with the Blackstone. Let's drop that, get a more general inventory and make our way around the build a little bit. Meme Fizz, it could get sloppy. The Wither fights? Or the Warden fights? Yeah, I could. Okay, I don't need the Blackstone anymore. Let's do this and I'll just dump whatever that is. I got nowhere close to picking all of that up. Seb, will I ever mess around with Wardens at some point? It's been on my mind a lot. But like, should I? You tell me, I guess. Is it something you guys will want to see? You're dead. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. Capturing one would be kind of cool. Honestly, capturing them is also not that difficult. I'm more interested in the fight, I guess, if anything. Playing Pokemon Minecraft today? You're on the Cobble Monster, Memphis? I've never played that, but I would love it. I was actually so close to recording like a Cobblemon video last year. Warden used in the labyrinth could be epic for the darkness too, but it's so dangerous. They can shoot through walls. Let's do this. Make that into slab. Progress is crazy. That's what Light Medica does for you. Like, it's just so fast. Stone brick stairs. Oh, I think there's a heap of those. Let me like change my inventory a little bit, because I don't think there's any mossy cobble up there. I don't think there's any tough. I think there's way more stone brick stairs than we think we need. There we go. Creepers on the roof is kind of unsettling. Dax, dude. Let's see a warden fight while building. Thank you for the 40 bucks. Holy. That is that is crazy work. Thank you. We'll put Mix on the book as bonus name. A warden fight while building. You really want to see me die, don't you? Dude, how do you fight a warden while building? We'll put gravestones in the book, and we'll put Tiff Inez in the book. And then Dax is clearly gonna get an orange name. And guys, you know it. I'm not a lazy bum anymore, so we're gonna put 8 pull-ups in the bank for Dax's dono, for a total of 10 because we had 2 in the bank already. Should I just do the 10? You're done. Thank you for the 40 rupees as well. Let's put your name in the book. Bonus name there goes to the Rebel. I just poured water on myself. Very professional. Snazzy with 100 bits. Dude, thank you very much as well. Let's combine Snazzy and your dad's donos into a pull-up as well. Thank you for the 1 gift of membership. Tiff Finance goes in the book as a bonus now. Oh wait, you're you're literally up there like 3 lines up. We'll put AJ in, and then Kuru is gonna go in the book. Dude, thank you. And Error got the membership gifted. Is gonna go in there. And let's put Lance in as a bonus name as well. Another 2 pull-ups. 12. Should I just do the 12? I think I should. Let me do this line, and then I'll do them. Rip. I had to hotkey my Light Medica back on to sort of clutch on that. That's wild work. It didn't work. Oh, now my sprint is off. Snazzy with another 100, dude. Thank you. It's really weird to sort of clutch on your... Oh, I need stairs. Okay, guys, let's do the pull-ups, and I will get some water on the way back. We have 12, so let's do that. Dude, nice. Clean the bag or clear the bag. Oh my, dude! I cleared that just in time. 22 would have been very problematic. Don't think we would have made that. Caswell, dude, thank you for the 10 gifted. Holy. We'll put Caswell in red, and then on the next page, we have Lone Cole, who got a sub gifted over on Twitch. Backseat Common got one. Noise 10. Only excellent. Danny 2504. Void Master 77. Nexus Doodle. Or Nexus Doodle, sorry. Starshine 01. Juniper Yap's good name. I like that. And Miss Anik. Yo, thank you for the 10 gifted there. That's crazy. Sab is gonna go. Are those pigs on the beds? No, they're flowers. Let me see. One more bonus name. Let's put the Drifter from the Hours in there. Like so. Let me see. We gotta refill the Complementary set immediately. Caswell, thank you. Holy. And let's puts the total 22, guys. I'll sit tight for 1 second. I gotta refill my water glass. I'll be right back. Filling it with milk? No, I got water in the glass. As for the milk, I just latched on, dude. Still crazy. Oh yeah, we needed more stairs. Let's go get them. Also, let's sleep for a sec. Bull milk. Bull milk is unhinged. Comes back with a kettle of water, just drink straight out of the kettle. I should. Whoa, what happened there? That felt very weird. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Thank you. If that zombie died too soon, I would have like not been able to hit that. Alright. Latch onto a kettle. I don't know, I've never tried it. Have you? Oh, we have too many walls here. I don't need that. Let's get rid of that. You know what? Let's make this stairs as well. Because I have a sugar box with just the blocks. Full milk doesn't taste good. A friend told me. Sure, Rico. Sure. Guys, hold up. Maybe... Wait. Is this from tabbing out or something? My mouse was stuttering. It felt like it got stuck on things or something. And I think that, that's what happened last time. We had the whole hotkey thing not working as well. And I did alt-tab before, like earlier in the stream. Accidentally. So maybe that was it. Public servant announcement. Bulls do not produce milk. Yeah, we're aware. That's why the whole bull milk is a bit problematic. It just makes you wonder what somebody had when they call bull milk, you know? Doesn't sound like a desirable outcome. I mean, if that's your thing, I guess, but like... Okay. Kettle with ice water is wild. Similar as it may be, it ain't milk. I'm gonna stop commenting because like it's gonna get worse from here. Like, I was about to say something and I was like, no, I just should not say that. Like, it's fine. Guys, chat has really like it seems like the quality has been suffering a little bit ever since Kuru was made a mod again. Just find a random thing to blame it on. He's been so well behaved. Drift, am I using Light Medica? Yeah, that's the building tool. It may look a little bit different from what you're used to because you can change your setting on the block holograms. I don't know if they're called holograms, but whatever. The schematic color is usually like bluish, but I said it's a pink because I like it more. Grog Damien, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're doing good. What is this? A stone brick slab, and I do not have it. Real Sonic, welcome to the stream as well. We're doing good. Use the default one? Yeah, I figured. It was such a specific question, and then I was like, you definitely know what Light Medica is? So then maybe this is the thing that throws you for a loop. Use Smooth Skies mod, removes the ugly horizon line in the sky. Phoenix, dude. AJ, can you put that on the Looney board? I want to try that because that line is flipping terrible. It does not make any sense. Good suggestion, thank you. I've been annoyed by that line in the sky like so often. Oh wait, what are you saying, AJ? Render atmospheric fog. I mean, yes, but that's like a lot. Starts distant plier a little bit further. I don't know if I like that. I prefer this, I think, because it's just more clear. I'll look into the sky mod. Smooth skies. Sounds like a move. Real Sonic, what are the mods I have? There's a list here. I'll just scroll through it slowly. Oh, it's not super slow, but you get it. You can always go back in the stream a little bit. There's nothing like super game changing in there. I think Live Medica is like out of everything the most impactful, I guess. Clumps is really nice because it just puts all your XP back together. Dude, this is crazy work. Lands with the gifts up to bull milk. Oh my god, we gotta have bull milk in the book now. Of course, that's the Twitch name. That's like the most normal Twitch username I've ever seen. Bullmilk 69 has an option, of course. That was. Damn it, is gonna go in the book as a bonus name. Guys, 11 pull-ups. 11 pull-ups. I think we just do it. Keep the bank clear. Nice. Dude, they're so much easier than it used to be. That's on you guys. Thank you for the midstream workouts. I appreciate them. Makes a love the bottoms. Dude, these pants are fantastic. I love them. I don't wear them much. I bought them a couple years ago. And then every now and again I find them in my closet and I'm like, yeah, dude. Saf gifted a sub to Latched On. Also, guys, can we celebrate Saf's 50th gift sub in the channel? Almost exclusively to really dumb usernames, by the way. Almost never to someone who's actually here. Latched On is gonna go in the book as a bonus day or a gift sub. So is it? Yeah, it says so right there. I just randomly saw it. Code Geek, welcome in as well. You're gonna go in the book as a bonus name. I think my stone bricks are done. Honestly, this is so crazy stuff that you've gifted 50 subs to random, like, people that have never been here. It's incredible. Only what style of socks do I prefer? I don't care a lot for the sock style, but, like, recently I learned about the magic of woolen socks, and, like, they're so good. Guys, if you ever like struggle with having cold feet physically, like, and you've never tried woolen socks, try them. Thank me later, or whoever invented them, like way back when. It's like, it's a crazy difference. Does not make sense. Actual sorcery. Opposed to emotionally cold feet? I mean, you can have proverbial cold feet. What does it mean? It's like you're about to get married, but you're chickening out last minute because you're getting cold feet. That's the thing. I'm curious how often that really happens, actually, or if that's more of a movie thing. Theoretically cold feet? Honestly, I feel like my expression was not that weird. Not saying that they're normally not weird, because sometimes I'm just way off, but... I guess you could say it's free advertisement. Seb, I know. Like, I don't think if it has, like, super worked, it might not be... The targeting might not be optimized, let's say that. But it's a whole system. And it does help out, so I appreciate it. So now, welcome to the stream. Yatin Manishi, Light Medica feels like Hex. I don't think you should always use it, but there's definitely like use cases for it. And this world that I'm playing right now is a hardcore world that is sort of shared by creators. If you die, you have to give it to the next person. And the reason I'm using Light Medica here is I'm building like story locations and puzzles for players after me to explore. And I like, because it's so about the story, I kind of just want to make the coolest things I can for them to play off of. Hope that makes sense. Wool sock sponsor when? Dude, yes. I feel like I could actually sell those. Clint Torres, welcome to the stream as well. I hope you're doing good. We can also just get Looney merch, woolen socks. That'd be better. Okay, no socks. Spawn proof your feet. Bombas does sponsorship? Is that a woolen sock brand? What is it? Do you want mod suggestion? Use a ton of mods like 68 or something? Don't break the vanilla game? Phoenix Art? I mean, you can put them in chat. Like, if I see something that piques my interest, I'll put it on a list to check it later. I don't super like feel the need to mod more, but then again, like that's smooth sky thing you said sounds great, so you might be onto something. Let's take a quick nap. They're a sock brand, and they give a pair to someone in need for every pair bought. That's actually cool. Wait. Guys, Lance just said something that might be the move. Video settings, render, atmospheric fog, everything through 300%. Yeah, that's a very harsh line. I don't think... Oh, wait, just to start and end. I don't think I like see. It's not enabled. I'm like, this is not changing anything. Why it's not changing anything? Because you're a dumbass. Like, toggle it right. Oh my god. Okay, let's try around like 200-ish. See what that does. I just want to understand it. That's already better, but at like the 100 area, it looked great. If you put those other ones way up, here, this is way better. That is way better. Oh yeah, that looks great. Massive upgrade. In the Nether, I think I'll prefer like to keep it off because like that's a dangerous place. I want to see where I'm going. Pro streamers, Neki. Yup. The proest. What is the mouse name? Logitech G602 Lightspeed, I think. I don't know if that's. It's a G605 Lightspeed. I don't know. It's not a 502. It's 60 something, and it's 60 hella great. Would recommend. Is it a 502 though with like 6 buttons on the left side? I don't think it's a 502 that I have. No, I shouldn't. This one's awesome because I got 6 things to like. No, I do not have the 502. I have like the office guy version of the 502. So I have more buttons on the side, which means that I have more like extra hotkeys under my thumb that are all like just mappable. They don't have like default functions like slowing down your DPI. And then on the top I have like DPI toggle still. Guys, isn't there just like a Nightbolt setting for this? Or like a Nightbolt command for this? Oh my god. Sim, do not start talking about shawarma. I want that right now. Shut it. It's just asking what it is. It's food. It's a dish. Let's not do that middle part just yet. Oh my god, this is this is incredibly satisfying. Did that place without missing? That's great. I'm hungry too. I was joking, but dude, I'd have that. That's a good suggestion. I play Minecraft every time. Kimita? Dude, like Minecraft is my game. I love it. Wild Front Outdoors, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. You can't build this big if you only play it every once in a while. Oh, that inside part is actually going to be cool. But let's finish this. No one else is crazy. Welcome to the stream as well. Is this a UHC Generation world? Ashlyn? It is. It is. Oh, we gotta... Yo. Nether brick fences. I don't know if we have those ready to go. And that's all stone. Down there we have some chiseled black stone. Nether brick fences. Let's see if we can find that somewhere. Gravestone, are there multiple UHCG worlds? No, there's not. I mean, there's different generations projects that were started based off of UHCG. But UHCG is UHCG. I think, guys, we might have like nether bricks still in the smelter. Let's check it out there. Trip to Industry Park. Would I join Hermitcraft if invited? I honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be the right move for me. I think Hermitcraft is hella cool. And I think like at an earlier point, I would have definitely. I also don't think, guys, we seriously have to consider this because it's not happening. But for the sake of thinking about it, I don't know. I don't know. It's very cool. Yeah, let's just get the nether brick fence itself. Gem answered the same question at a certain point in time when she had 2K subs and go ask the same question. Fair enough, fair enough. I think for Gem it's a way more sensible fit than it is for me though. The super smelter is so ugly with my makeshift chunk loaders on the top. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. What is the nether brick fence recipe? Nether bricks. I feel like I want to check storage, see if there's some stuff there. Have you been in other fairly well-known SMPs? Guys, well, I think Naked and Afraid is like, even though it's a short-run series, is getting there. And I think there's a good chance I will be in the future, but I haven't been yet. Wait. If it works, it can stay ugly. That's a good approach. I like that. Okay, that one is just depleted, empty. Where? I feel like I have nether bricks somewhere. Do I not have like a slot for nether bricks? Here. Okay, fences, nether bricks. I definitely think like we might need some more, but let's see. Honestly, no. I think that's gonna make it. Is it though? Okay, guys. At the very least, let's eat this in the smelter at Industry Park. Phoenix Art, my dream is to join a Hermitcraft server in your content. Not Hermitcraft, but a server like that. I feel like the best way of thinking about it is do what Setsuma said at a certain point when asked about it. It's like, don't try to join Hermitcraft, and that applies to anything like it as well. Instead, make your own. And I think that's like a great way of looking at it. Just make something that you'd like to be a part of. Just start building it. And like, it doesn't have to be great, but if you start it with a couple other creators that sort of align along the same like aspirations, same goals, whatever, even if it fails terribly, you'll have learned like a couple things about how something like that will work, and that means you can do it better. I just completely forgot to go past the super shelter. Memphis couldn't keep up with Hermitcraft. They're too good for me. This line can be interpreted in so many ways that I have no idea what you're saying. Join a lot of Anarchy servers. I know that's not my type. I like chill and build and have fun. That's like a good lesson for starters. That will smelt while we build. I was debating flying back to fix this, but whatever. G is a good newbie server. Right, that's what it's known for, isn't it? Let's see, welcome in. Where's the pink hair? Dude, I haven't had it for like a year. Year and a half, I think. Pause, Looney, pause. We ain't talking about the milk anymore. Don't bring it back. We just barely escaped. Okay, wait. I just grabbed everything, but that was less than smart. Let's put everything back. So all I need is stone bricks and crimson stems. Right? Probably all of those. And what else is there? Chiseled blackstone thingy. I think actually one of those is enough. And then blackstone, gravestone. Imagine if Bull Milk joined the stream right now. They got a gift to the sub. Like, it might just happen. That would either be like a really wholesome moment or a really quick bad, depending on Bull Milk. Imagine getting gifted a sub to a random stream that you've never been to, then going there and getting banned like pretty much right away. Jacob got full netherite. Dude, you've been saying this, but I kind of have it under control. Like, we don't need netherite. Stone brick stairs. Let me get that. One for the bull up bank is wild work. Lance, dude, thank you for the 690. We'll put Eric in the book as a bonus name. And we'll put one in the bull up bank, I guess. Dude, those wait, guys, it said 23 in total. But I did a set of 10 and a set of 11, didn't I? Or did I do a set of 12? Wait. Oh my god, wait, guys, hold up. I've tried to give Kuru mod status twice, but since my chat window is rescaled to be really small, what happened twice is I clicked Kuru's name, I said add as moderator, and then I clicked the confirm button. So far so good, right? There's just one small hiccup. That was not the confirm button, that was the cancel button. But it was the only button on my screen, so I just assumed that it was the confirm button. Kuru, welcome back, dude. Professional streamer, ladies and gentlemen. Professional streamer. Isn't Kuru retired? True, but don't like superstars come out of retirement all the time? I heard that Floyd Mayweather is planning a fight, so if Floyd, then why not Kuru? That's my question. I'm definitely skipping some blocks on the outside here, but I don't super mind. Draco Malfoy, Kathy Rance, welcome back. Yeah, the whole Harry Potter franchise was sort of my my side hustle, but I'm mainly just into streaming Minecraft. It was a fun thing to do on the side, though. We had good times. Draco Malfoy, wild work. I mean, I see the similarities in character. I'm gonna try and bridge out to the side here. See if I can get some of those missing blocks. Okay, that was almost a solution. I just need to do that first next time. And then we'll go back for lanterns later. What's good with the hair? Yeah, the hair's a bit wild today. Okay, that's looking good. Next. Ooh, should we do the entire thing from the side? No. Thorns on the armor. I mean, that exists. I was not paying attention to any block placements there. I was literally just reading chat. So I'm kind of surprised that I hit them all. Guys, be honest. Who in chat right now is just hoping that Bull Milk joins the chat? We have our village creeper stop. What happened? Did you get blown up? It sounds like a traumatic event. Okay, wait, I think I gotta skip this one. Rip. Okay, that's not where I want it to be. This is where I want it to be. Now I kind of fumbled because these gotta go. Very minor. It's really minor, but I think, like, wow, Nina definitely wouldn't let me live it down if I saw it. It was perfect rage bait because Miles actually a VC, but I knew he wasn't paying attention. Okay, I need single layer render again. Seb, why are there so many bull milks on Twitch? Why are you checking that out? I think you're the weird one here. I mean, to be fair, it's probably like the bull milks that are the weird ones, but guys, to me it's so funny like how bull milk is, to me, like that's the most normal Twitch username, and on YouTube it'd be kind of funky. Grayson saw someone's Minecraft world and they had a bucket of squid milk. It wasn't a modded world. I don't know why or how, but wait, there's no way that was like a thing in some old version. Squid milk was a thing. Wait, AJ saying I have squid milk in my world. Guys, AJ with the lore drop. So, guys, AJ has a really flipping cool Minecraft world. It's one of my favorite worlds out there, and I keep telling him to make videos on it. And now I'm gonna put him on the spot a little bit because I'm telling you that I'm telling AJ to make videos about it. But so, AJ has a world that kind of came out of something I said on stream. It wasn't really a joke, but it also wasn't super serious. We were talking about like old versions and about how people sometimes update their world through versions. Now, there have been YouTube videos where people did that, but they would play like every version for a couple hours because, well, that's a reasonable time investment to still get a YouTube video out, I guess. But I said, how cool would it be if you like had a version, you start all the way back in like ancient Minecraft, and you just update it once every 500 game days or so. Well, AJ did not take that lightly, and I think he started the next day, or like soon after, and he's been grinding this world through like ancient Minecraft versions. AJ, what version are you up to right now? Beta 1.5_01. So guys, this is before the first release of like Minecraft, before the first actual release. AJ, how many hours are you into your world now? 890 hours. So guys, AJ has been like going through versions. 500 game days is about 160 hours, somewhere between like 110, 160, depending on sleeping, I guess. That's like a heap of Minecraft. So AJ is saying he knows all the lore now because he's doing this. And when squids were first added to the game, they were nothing but retextured cows, reskinned cows that could breed underwater. Very normal, Mojang, thank you. That's not weird at all. So you can milk them with a bucket and you get squid milk. And it was actually a thing that was in the game. Wild. Also, good lore drop. Thank you, AJ. Like, for knowing everything. Okay, I gotta go over here. Myanmar. Wait, what is going on? Did you die or? Don't die. AJ, please make content on this world. Dude, this is what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't even have to be good, but the story is good. So I know you can piece something together. Do it. Oh, my throat. Dude, you should get to work already. We're headed to storage, guys. I need more crimson logs. There is a small chance that I don't really have crimson logs. And I think if I don't have crimson logs, we're gonna peek behind the curtain. But I hope I have crimson logs in my storage. But if I don't, where am I from? Labuan Bio? I'm from the Netherlands. Welcome to the stream, by the way. What do you want to do? It's a very big, broad question. Oh, you guys are unlucky. That's gonna be enough crimson to finish it. Oh my god. Markiplier mail queue. Okay. I just saw that in all caps mix. I was like, what the hell is this about? He's from Max Verstappen? No. It's the other way around. Max Verstappen's from where I'm from because I predate Max Verstappen. I'm like ancient, dude. Eric, didn't they change how files work so it's not possible to downgrade anymore? This is a specific question. Like, you can downgrade, but you need to be careful with it. Like, depending on how far back you go, things might get deleted. There's ways to prevent that, but it's a precarious thing to do. You should know what you're doing before you do it. Like, put the research in. The children yearn for the milks. Oh my god. Children yearn for the milks is wild work. It's also like lore accurate though. I mean, they're very young children usually, but they do be children. How many days have I been playing? Well, that's a very interesting question. So in my main hardcore world, I'm a little bit over 8,000 days. In this one, I don't really know. And I also don't know how old the world is, which seems weird. But this is not just my world. It existed way before I got it. It's 4 years old and it's been passed from creator to creator when somebody dies in it. I think I want to place this one right here. But I don't actually know if that's like necessary. Thanks, dude. Thank you for another 20. I don't mind plugging AJ Ballistic. He recently converted my 10-plus-year-old Bedrock world to Java and did an extraordinary job. Was seamless. I'm very grateful. Dude, that is so cool. I knew that you guys were talking about that. I didn't know you guys actually did that. That is super epic. We're gonna put TV Destroyer in the book as a not TV Destroy It. TV Destroyee 505. Just type an R. It's not hard. And we're gonna put Justy Boy in the book as bonus name. Justy Boy 18 goes in there, and Ellie Alyssa goes in the book as a bonus name as well. Ellie, hope you're doing good. Welcome to the stream today. Guys, we need to update Dax's name to red because wild work, crazy behavior. Thank you so much, dude. And we need to put 1, 2, 3, 4 pull-ups in the bank. And Mike, dude, thank you for the Prime sub. Again, 9 months total. Mike 2000 goes in the book. When you go back on the hardcore world, when I'm done with this one, and I think that will be somewhere in the next 2 months. And then we lock in on the hardcore world. Because for the past, years, guys, the past 3 years, I want to say, the same Beast, welcome in as well. I think for the last, 3 years, there's never been a moment that I was fully locked in on my hardcore world. And the moment we go back from this one, we do that. We're gonna go hard. Doing good today, getting ready for work. Hope you're doing good too. I'm really enjoying it. Wait, did I? No. Mike gets a pull up in the bank as well. That's 6. Looney, would you select a girl Minecrafter for the next gen? Miguel, I think it's really important that there's a diverse cast of characters in the world. So I think having a girl as the next generation is would be very cool. Oh my god, I just turned on my shaders. I don't necessarily want that. But there's also more considerations. So I will say, like, I've already picked my successor, and I got someone that I'm really happy with and really stoked on, because I think they'll do a great job. I also did say on like a previous stream that they were not my #1 choice to take over from me, because unfortunately the first person I wanted to ask wasn't available. Did get a reaction, which was kind of cool, and there was interest, just no time. I'm not gonna say who that was, because it might still happen in the future, and then I don't want to like spoil it. CJ with a 15 stream streak, dude, nice. Welcome back. Midway Minecraft, welcome in as well. Hope you guys are both doing good. And Coley, welcome in as well. Don't worry about it as well. Do a series? What kind of series should I do? Guys, honestly, like, that first set of pull-ups that I did today, that was like the easiest set of pull-ups I've ever done, and I think you guys kind of make that happen, which is wild. Dude, why is it so dark here? I know, nighttime and all. Oh my god, Lance, this abbreviation, SQOTD, serious question of the day. Montgomery, that's double wrong. What are you saying? You didn't spell it right. Money Gomnom is not here, no. I think it's because Money SMP is happening right now. No, serious, don't think about it too hard. Hardcore 1 block? Nah, dude. UHC Generations, way better than Hardcore 1 block. Okay, I think, guys, it's that time where we... Oh, yeah, lanterns. Let's run to storage. Also, let's heal up my elytra on the way. Looney, will you please learn how to backflip with 0 increase? So that we can have a compilation of you getting better at backflip. Wait. You want to start from, like, scratch? Just have me do like, a random backflip here on, like, a wooden floor? That's not gonna get well. Bacon eating hot sauce pizza says, "Wow, are you building Hagrid's?" Do you mean Hogwarts? I think you mean Hogwarts. The answer is kind of no, but I definitely get the vibe. Welcome to the stream. Dude, that was such a good chat sad moment. Like oh, I should have brought my tool shulker, but whatever. Wait. No! My dispenser is empty. Dude, wow, are you building Hagrid's? Could not have been better. Love that. Okay, that is netherwort, stone, gunpowder, in that order. Well, hello, potions of night vision. Join me if you will. Certainly didn't turn out scuffed. Oh, AJ used the word scuffed all the time when working on the Bedrock world. Nah, he'll keep going until he figures it out. ARH started one blocking UHC? Dude, how though? Because like, the one block needs to change, right? That means I have to go through all the steps of like turning into SB737, wearing a penguin skin, getting node blocks in command blocks in survival, learning how to use command blocks, setting them up to generate a one block that actually works, and then recording the thing. I'm not doing all that. That takes way too much time. So Dex, did you like start playing it in Java? Have you been like playing the world in Java since then? And if so, how did it change it for you? Is it nice? Wait, there's no sweeping edge in Bedrock? It's crazy. Bacon eating hot sauce pizza. Have I built Gandalf's office too? I am Gandalf. Or at least in this world I am. In this world I am whoever I want to be. Misty Life, you know it. Welcome to the stream. While saying am I not more like Zarathustra? Dude, Zarathustra was in the mountains for 20 years. Bro had a beard like Gandalf 100%. They're the same dude. Must be. But I shaved. Dude, you don't know if like young Gandalf had like a sleek jawline. You just don't know. We never saw young Gandalf. Honestly, guys. Wait, this would be a banger spin-off series, Young Gandalf. Wait, Y-U-N-G, to be precise. Bacon eating hot sauce pizza. Thank you for the follow. Dude, next generation 100% guaranteed. Dude, that'd be such a loophole. I love the part where Dex goes, I paid him, but I pretty much had to force him to let me. That sounds like AJ, alright? Dude, I could have just passed the world, like, around between myself, plural, because different versions. Infinitely. Would have been such a loophole. Guys, do you reckon there will ever be a generation that passes the world to their alter ego just to keep it a little bit longer? It'd be such a power play, honestly. Experiments are set. We were talking yesterday about being concerned about looking dumb in public. Guys, if you weren't here, this is a whole story about Lance breaking his ankle because he tried to impress 12-year-olds by doing a backflip in the park. And then me delivering pizzas with a scooter and like spinning out in a corner, just scraping on the pavement. And then the first and only thing I did while getting up was look around if anybody had seen me. So here's the experimenter's story time. Funny anecdote. Last Friday, oh, this is a recent one. Okay, wait. I'm gonna sleep past the night, and we're gonna read it up here. Funny anecdote. Last Friday I had an exam around 11 a.m. I leave 30 minutes earlier, strictly needed. But there's an incident in a railway. Someone decided to get on. I mean, train surfing is a whole thing. It gets announced after the point of no return. So it's eating all your extra time. Do a quick search, find another way to limit how late I'll be. That's part one. How many parts? I don't know. We're three parts. I get down, struggle for 5 minutes with the station's exit in front of multiple people until someone gives me the very simple solution. Need to push lower on the door. You fought the door for 5 minutes? That's like a whole fight. Get out and only then realize I stepped out one stop early. No. Run back in shame and tears, only to notice my train finally decided to take off now when I'm off it. Just half relieved no one's watching because they all got on. I feel that. In the end, I got to my exam 1 hour late. 10 minutes later than I could have been had I stayed. And just crushed it in time because I'm that good. Winning. Finished it all and expect a very good grade, but still what a day. Dude, I had this one story when I first went to university. We had to the first thing I attended a university, I didn't finish it. I quit after half a year because I was like, this is not my thing. But I went to study business studies, and that's like economics, but it's in English. It's like economics and management technically in English, even though I live in the Netherlands and it's a Dutch university. And you had to at a certain point, like a couple weeks in, you had to take a mandatory English test to sort of determine your level of reading ability. And there was literally it didn't matter. You just had to pass it. A pass grade was all that was required. The grade didn't show up anywhere, but there were only two scenarios. Either you passed it, or you had to take extra homework lessons for English the entire year to catch up. And the night before, there was this party. I don't know, somewhere, and my English was fine. Even back then, I was like, that's not going to be a problem. I'm just going to attend the party. Turns out it's a wild night. I go home way too late. I think I lost my bike as well. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess. Next morning, I wake up. I'm like, oh my god, we have this test. I'm not going to be able. And one of my friends texts me. He's like, you're going. It doesn't matter. You're going. I'm going to pick you up. So he picks me up. I get on the back of his bike. We go to the thing. And I'm so hungover. It was one of the worst hangovers of my life. I was so nauseous. I was just really sick. And then I still have to attempt the exam. So I just go in there and I feel that I have to throw up. But I'm in that room. And it's a big room. There's 200 people there. I'm like, I can't really run out because I don't think I'll go back in. I need to fix this thing. I need to actually do it. And I just lock in and I do all the questions as quickly as I can, and then I walk forward in the room when my test is done. I'm the first person out of 200 people there to go up to the front, hand in my paper, and walk to the back. And I'm sweating. I'm trying to go out as quickly as I can without running because I have seconds until I actually have to throw up. Leave the room, go to the toilet, empty my stomach. And then I had to sit and wait there because I was on the back of my friend's bike. So I just couldn't go home. I had to wait until everybody else was or at least he was there and he could take me home. So I'm sitting there waiting and it takes so long. And I get sick again. I throw up again. But it was a 2-hour test. I took 20 minutes to do it. And the first person after me came out 45 minutes later. And I was like, no, that did not work. And Momsy must be so proud. Don't tell Momsy the story. This is not a Momsy certified story. So I'm I thought I did kind of well. I was I think I passed it, I guess. I think I got it. It's good enough. So then I sit there and I wait. And after 45 minutes, the first person comes out. And at that moment, I'm like, Dude, if it took that long for the second person out of 200 people to come out, there's no way I passed this. There's like a 0% chance. So I kind of just, there and then, I went like, okay, it's fine. I have to take like extra homework classes for English the entire year that I don't need, but I'll just go there. It is what it is. Oh my god. Len said the Momsy, at Momsy, and I was like, I got a jump scare. I was like, oh my god, Momsy's here. I would have kept telling the story. She might know, actually. Whatever. So, we had to wait for this test result to come back, and it took weeks. I remember it taking so long, and like the entire time, I was just like accepted of I have to do this. Turns out, I passed, and I passed like easily. Like, I think you need to get like 70%, and I think I got 88 or something. I've never been more relieved in my life. Also, I've never gone to an exam like that ever again because it was not worth it. It's just a relief. There was no victory dancing. It was not okay. Lady, please don't ignore me. I'm your biggest fan. Lady 2, welcome to the stream. I just read your moms. You must be so proud. What are you saying? Hope you're doing well. The power of nausea. Literally what I did, guys, is I knew I didn't have enough time to properly take the test. So I literally, like, I scanned the text for words that were similar to the words in the questions. And that was just all you need to do, apparently. It was crazy. It's crazy. Do not take this as advice. It is not used to be used as advice. That's not allowed. Okay, we gotta go around, do all those chains. I don't know if that was a stream-approved story, but it happened, so. Oh, I think I can walk over the corners here. That's easier. I mean, I should be able to. As a college student, I'm taking this to heart. Aslan, you're taking to heart that you should not do this, right? Because otherwise I told the story wrong. This is not how you pass things. Bull milk isn't stream safe either. I mean, I didn't say anything that was really despicable there. Okay, guys, I think it's low-key time to go around the sides, place the basalt. We're like far done. We're actually making big steps. Heaps of progress. Let me actually take like a random shulker here and just use it to sort of dump this inventory in, and then we pick up the things that should not be in there. The rest is fine. The 160 pull-ups definitely did something. Somebody said that a second ago as I was yapping. I'm still curious if they made me sick though. They didn't. They didn't. I'll go for a while. Colleen, see you later. Such an educational experience. Check your ears, like, it's not educational. Honestly, guys, wait. About the how to do exams part, that's actually valid. At least to an extent. Like, wait, let me clarify. Don't show up extremely hungover. That was not the part I was referring to. No, the if you struggle with exams, I used to also give exam training as like a side hustle at a certain point. If you struggle with exams, like the best thing after this or before, I think that's why I passed it. So the thing with exam training is like people go to high school here for like 5 or 6 years, 4 or 5 or 6 years, depending on what level you're doing. And after that, you have to take like a big exam to prove that you know everything that you should know. Before that, people go and take like exam training, and that's a little bit problematic because like you can't like review 5 or 6 years worth of material in like a couple hours. What you can do though is teach people to sort of iron out the mistakes that they make in every single exam they do, And a lot of the time, that just comes down to not reading the question properly, because you're either stressed or going too fast, or like you're losing focus or whatever. And one of the things that you can definitely learn in a couple hours is how to prevent missing information. I think I have to go in there. Yes. So to prevent missing information, like one of the things I would teach people is literally like take a marker to your exam, and when you read the question, just mark the most important words for you. Then, like, if you see similar words in the text or in like the sources or in any of the material that's there in the exam, that's probably a good spot to look for the information you're looking for. And a very important other thing is, like, after you write your question, your answer to the question, go back to those couple things that you marked and see if your answer to the question actually has anything to do with those things. Because a lot of the time people will start answering and then start just trail off and start yapping about something else. And it's not a stream, it's an exam question. So you should actually answer the thing that you're supposed to be talking about. Whereas here, if you're streaming, you can just say whatever. You can even talk about bull milk, apparently. Don't know if that's recommended, but whatever. What is the moral of this one? Make sure you actually answer the question. It really boils down to that. And figure out a method for yourself to make sure that you do. The moral of that other story is like there's no moral there. That was just a story. Well said that one of the blocks is in the wrong orientation. I'll find it. It is like a problematic block to leave flipped on its side, so I do think that sometimes WoW points out things where I'm like, dude, we don't need to fix that. On this one, we kind of do. No, I don't want to place that. I want to place that. Okay, we're gonna sleep quickly. Honestly, he's not even the... Why start reading this again? We're in a loop. Grandpa Looney warning us for not making his drunk mistakes. That was the moral of the story. You're right. I almost missed it. Let's do this part over here. Guys, I think this is my favorite part of like filling in a light medica build. It's just the point where you've done so much that you can just turn it to all render and just look for like pink or blue if you have it in standard colors, things that are not filled in yet. I just jumped through that cow and made me feel weird. What does it look like from far away? A little code? Give me 1 sec. I'll do like this part and then I'll fly out for you. It's gradually coming together. Dude, I like it. We still have to do some building here on the sides. That's gonna make a big difference. But let's do these like basalt parts first. What effect are you trying to create with the bath salts? The basalt? That is, if that's autocorrect, it's glorious. It's a Scar reference, love it. Holy, was that Scar's original question? If so, that's a great way to ask that. I just wanted to like look a bit ominous, and it just adds a little bit of a darker feel to it. Well, I was saying, why do I delete the blocks? Easy place to place them back. Because some of those blocks, they're marked as red, so they're in the wrong place of the schematic. Some of those are marked as red because they're actually a grass block, not a dirt block, like over here. But some of them are wrong because they're not a grass block, they're basalt. And if they're basalt, I want to place them as basalt. So that's what's going on there. And sometimes you place it back as like the same thing, but like you only know what it's supposed to be after removing it. Or I gotta read it, like top right. I could do that too, but comes out to the same thing. He asked Gem for basalt. Send bath salts. That is great. That honestly could not be. Was it intentional or was it a slip up? It's hard to say. I mean, that I guess that tracks with Scar. Like, you never really know. Let me get some grass. The watchtower seems too close to the castle, this one. Maybe we should do something about it. I think he thought that's how it's pronounced. He did not think that's how it's pronounced. Let's get some grass from storage. Lil Code, so cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. TNT to watchtower. Dude, I could never. You did a fire, wow. Guys, how long do you think it will take for like all the pull-ups to make me be able to do it one-handed? Lance is saying I can do it already. I can barely even just hang there with one hand. That's heavy. He's saying now you got it in a way that says just try. Just give it a shot. See how it works. Can you make a cow the king of the castle but name him Bull Milk? Sav, that's my castle. I'm not gonna give it away to some bull milk. How much do you weigh, Looney? Like 87 kilograms? What is that in pounds? Can somebody convert that for me? $191. I think like if I lose like 10 kilograms, which is about 22 pounds, that'd be where I'm like really slim. So that's about the margin. I don't want to lose that much. How much in stone? Does anybody like measure in stone? Also, like, is every stone like the same weight, or do you like apply different weights for different stones? Because here we have all kinds of different ones. I don't know how much it is in stone. I've never calculated anything in stone. That's what you weigh in stones? Dude, like, I literally, I have zero idea how much, like, a stone is. 2 big rocks. I weigh 2 big rocks, okay. You're so funny. Okay. Wait, Memphis is saying I can currently do 22 pull-ups in a row. That's impressive. Not even close to doing it one-handed. Yeah, I imagine. Like, one-handed is a completely different thing. Sabi, yo, thank you for the 6 months. I think you are stoned. Dude, why? Just taking random shots here. Sabi's gonna go in the book regardless of behavior. And Don Wanderer is gonna go in the book as a bonus name. Yo, play ads? You wanna see ads? What are you saying? That's some reverse psychology right there. Pelican Bowling, for UHC Generations, do you expect creators to adopt similar editing and video styles to previous generations? Or might future generations create content in new ways? So, part of my approach to it is I wanted to do it in a different way. Not because I wanted to stand out or I wanted to be different or unique or whatever, but because I think that it's really important that every creator gets to do it in their own way. So I kind of wanted to contribute to that like idea of like any style is the right style if the creator who has it feels like that's their style. And there are certain things that are like traditions in the world that I skipped on purpose. Not because I didn't want to, but because I thought that this was a good moment to sort of establish that you can pick and choose your traditions. Because if something is not like in line with the content you want to make, then it's not the right thing to do. So I feel like for like the best outcome for the project, it's really important that creators get to do what creators want to do. I could watch some ads right now. Right, so, dude, I have like a button, I can click it, but why? Ramesh, welcome to the stream. Hope we're doing good. Wait, this isn't all rendering, but I'm not. There we go. Oh, there's not much left. While saying that he thinks he spotted another like oddly placed basalt, I'm sure that there are more left. Wait, what just happened there? We gotta like check the entire base of the walls actually, because there might be more spots like that. Kaz, dude, with another gift sub. Thank you so much. Actual legend. No ads for you. that is epic. I could have some ads right now. No ads for you. That is actual crazy work. I love that. Gravestone goes in the book. Was it the ads? Yeah, no ads for you. You go wreck. Paisley is gonna go in the book as a bonus name as well. Oh yeah, here's a basalt that's in a weird spot. Guys, I feel so sorry when this happens and you have to miss it, but we had another wild German crash out. Those are like some of my favorite moments. Not even exaggerating. They're so funny. You know what the funniest thing is about a while like German crash out is that he talks way faster than he normally does. AJ's saying it makes sense because it's his default language. It's not that though. Like, listen to how fast it is. It's not that everybody in like who's German speaks this fast. Guys, I think we're mostly there. Holy. I'm not like seeing everything that's in the schematic though. There we are. That's more like it. What up, cows, plural. Why are you guys there? What is the goal with this castle? Error? It's sort of a central point in like my quest for future generations. That was a really weird hit. Another gifted from Caswell. Hold up. That one's to the experimenter. I also did not put the other pull-up in the book. Or in the bank. Pen Matensin goes in the book as a bonus name as well. Pen, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And lots of tats goes in there. Was watching some of your Naked and Afraid videos last night at work. The Enderman came out of nowhere. That was rough. The roughest part was I didn't actually look at it as in... I'm not saying I got scammed. It doesn't count. But I literally didn't look at an Enderman. I just looked at Ashwag and met his eyes through the skin. It's a rough one, but I mean, like, okay, so here's my thoughts in the moment directly. Really sad that I didn't get to play the rest of the season because we were just getting to the exciting part. And also, like, I'd spent all season kind of by myself. So I low-key wanted to be with the group then. I was looking forward to that for like a couple episodes. At the same time, I think Naked and Afraid is really cool. I like the concept a lot. And that was like the most Naked and Afraid death you're gonna get. Like, brutal, unforgiving, immediate. And I was kind of there for that. I was like, that was very in spirit with the series. And that felt kind of alright, I guess. Dude, I thought there was a creeper somewhere. Limenica is such an awesome mod. Dude, I can't believe I hated on it as much as I did. I mean, I can't believe, like, I know why, but... I did learn a lesson there, guys. Do not hate on a thing you've never tried. You're gonna look like a fool. Or you could. Maybe you had 2020 assessment. But maybe you didn't. Dude, I'm so gonna get creepered. Let me sleep. Wait, I said I didn't add Caswell's pull-up to the bank, and then I didn't do it again. That's 2 more, guys. So we have 8 pull-ups waiting in the bank. Is this life lesson applicable to bowman? I don't know. I'm not an expert in the field. I think the person that died because they splashed a health potion after fire resist potion clutch was the hardest to watch. You know what the stupid thing was about Brock's death? Is that whole thing, like the fire res clutch and everything, he jumped off on purpose because he wanted to scare everyone. And that's like such a classic Naked and Afraid move too. But then it backfired so brutally. So it was, on the one hand, it was like, okay, that was crazy. I can't believe that happened. And then at the same time, it was like, oh my god, why did I put myself in that position on Brock's part? How long has this castle taken to build? Okay, this is why Light Medica is so crazy nice for certain projects. We started yesterday. That's not exactly true, by the way, because it's sort of a two-parter. So this part existed before yesterday, and then this part and the tower details have been added since. I think you could build the entire thing in like 3-4 days. If you get to use schematics like this. Wait, I need stone brick. You know what? Let me organize my inventory a little bit better. No, wait. First thing, fly around, Elytra check. See if there's any basalt sections still missing. I think that's mostly flowers. Okay, there's some over here. Okay, let's check back here. Yep, gotta get that. To be fair, at least Brock got a really well performing short for that because it was a crazy death story. His words, not mine. Experiments, are am I going to place the daisies back? I have a little daisy still. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, let's do these sections over here. Guys, I think, you know what? Let's do a quick parkour intermezzo. I'll finish this episode 6 CTK stage 2 part 2, something like that. Really hope we get a troll generation once. It could get so crazy if we have a really wild one. What's the newest expansion build for? Is that for a future episode or something that will be found in a later date? Both. Guys, I'm actually gonna refill this water, go for a toilet break, and then we'll do a quick parkour intermezzo. Here's a quick break screen of how my own hardcore world got started. I'll be right back. Yo, guys, welcome back. I love returning from a break at like the end of a song. It feels so right. Guesses 587, 579, 568. So we gotta get a sub 580 today. That's where we're at in the attempts, I think. No resets, no second chances. I think I should have this. If not, I'm just bad. Let's see. Caswell with the gift sub to Isabel, thank you. I don't know why, but I felt like I was gonna mess up that stupid lava level. It's not a common one to mess up at all. I just realized I was really quiet, but I feel like maybe I should be really quiet and we'll see a new PB one day. Not like that, holy. Kind of fell apart there, but I salvaged it. I hate messing up the bamboo level so much. Because it shouldn't happen anymore, but it's a tricky one. Why don't I read chat? This is pre-recorded. Oh my god, dude. I can't like see where I'm going and read chat. I'll try, but like Caption Crab, hope you're doing well, dude. during that floating up part, like I can. Guys, like a couple runs ago, I said that I learned something about this level and how to carry the momentum. That was like a good observation because it's so much easier now to get that skip before the slime. Oh my god, that was a terrible jump. That was really bad. I wasn't even close to getting that. And you can't get it like that. So you actually gotta go around. That was a big time loss, low key. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks for the help, dude. Oh my god, I already threw like 20 seconds. So annoying. What in the... I've never done that. What was that? I mean, if you pre-record it, then why do it this bad? Okay, I'm like 20 seconds behind decent, 30 seconds behind really good. That means there's definitely still room to like make it. Made up a couple seconds there. Oh my god, that's like one of my least, or one of the most annoying fails. If you hit the stair weird and you just sort of slide off the bottom. No. I gotta keep trying this one because it's actually getting better and the time save is crazy when you do get it. I'm stuck, guys. No, not again. Make more Naked and Afraid content. There's a new season that's like gonna be happening. Oh my god, guys, I'm throwing so hard. Now I'm like 70 seconds behind. That's wild. The thing is, these are not even close. Okay. I'm getting it this time. There, I can just do it. But now I'm like a minute and a half too late. Chat, do we want to reset? Like, it won't count as a no reset run, but I think we should. Because it will make for a more exciting one. I'm doing it. I just threw AJ log it as a 700. Like, because that was terrible. In so many ways. Holy scuffed start, but I somehow held on. That was wild. Let me try and like go a little bit riskier here, save some time. Okay, that was actually really smooth. Okay, guys, to make up for the terrible run, I will actually lock in now. At least it was a quick section 1. I always count like up to this stair as section 1. And then for whatever reason, the next section is like where you float up in the Shulker effect levitation thingy. Okay, 140 here is quick. Do I do this every day, Captain Crab? The parkour intermezzo? No, sometimes. It kind of happens, like, it depends a little bit on the stream flow. It's good to practice your movement, though. Okay, lock in again. Why am I yapping? So much faster than last time. It's like 30 seconds. Okay, so far, this is like PB pace, but we got a long way to go. Whoa, did not expect that one. Okay, first try. Focus, lock in, get it. That was hella close. And that one too. Both of those could have landed it. That one's easy. Okay, I just gotta like go a little bit later on that first jump. Or last jump, rather. No, first jump, sorry. Still like on track for a really good time because we also did save a little bit of time there. I feel like if I have a start like that and then make it past that like ladder skip the first try, then I'm gonna like have to lock in and get a PB because from there I can be flawless. This one's always a little bit unpredictable in how much time it takes, but I should be able to like get it every time. As demonstrated. Mahida, see you later. Thanks for being here. Sopa, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Oh my god, I've never got stuck on that. That was so weird. So hope all is well. Loving the UHCG videos. I'm so excited for you guys to see episode 5. A good part of this was a really sound run. Just lost a little bit of time on the most difficult skip. Guys, can somebody go back and like check that ladder skip and how much time I would have saved if I made that the first time? Because this was like this flowed really well for a good part of it. My PB is a 525. Also, AJ, you can remove it at 700 and just put reset somewhere. I'm really curious, like, how much I lost there. Guys, let me take the Elytra and just do that one level with the skip. It's here. Flight mode enabled. No, I have an Elytra on. Oh my god, I still have an Elytra on. I think you have to restart it to not have an Elytra. Wait, 40 seconds? So that... 40 seconds from the first fumble, so that would have potentially been 517. I was like, that was a good run. That felt really good for lots of parts of it. There were no really big mistakes other than this one. And this is like, it's rough. So... there's a really interesting thing here, guys, where you like, you gotta carry a lot of momentum, hold spacebar the entire way through, and then here let go of W. And if you line that up right, you sort of hop on there, but you need a lot of height, and it's a weird one to get. So that's like the first potential thing. And that saves like, I don't know, 2 seconds maybe. Which you'd say that might not be worth it, but like we're trying to cut down, so you should. Okay, but imagine we just go here. Because this one I can do consistently. And then here you gotta line up with this and sort of jump here. And the best way to line it up is do a 1, 2, 3 jumps and then kind of end up here and go pretty far out so you don't like hit the wall here because that's a common fumble. What I need is like a setup marker here. So like I come in from here, and I kind of want to know where like one of those jumps goes. Because if I hold space the entire way through, that's like doable. Okay, that block, like that edge is a little tricky. That felt pretty good. So go for the edge here. Because the whole thing, guys, is you need something that you're able to replicate to get it consistent. I'm losing too much momentum there, I think. Okay, what if we do them one by one and we start with getting this skip first? "38 seconds. You're jumping early, Captain Crab?" No, that's not it. Like, this is a really tricky jump. You have to come in here. Because like in any normal setup, you're not going to be able to get this height. Like, you see how low I am? Here, I'll go in F5. That's nowhere near. You'll bounce up one block. So you need to do a really specific technique to actually get that height up there. I think I should be able to like learn it from here though. That's definitely doable. Then you at least don't need to get that other block of distance back. I think we can do this. On fly mode. Okay, the most important thing, guys, is that like I let go of my W and we hit the middle of that slime block, like the very middle. That's how you get it. Oh my god, it's so inconsistent. It's terrible. Way, that's consistent. This is consistent. Jump W and just hold it. Gotta find the tick. I felt like that first one was like, we could replicate that, but it's not going, it's not going. No, not it. Okay, that felt like a sequence. Yes. Kind of messed it up there. What's that, AJ? What are you saying? How dependent is camera angle? 0. Like, I can do this. That literally worked. I think I got it, guys. So I jump, press W, and then let go of W really briefly in the air. So jump W, let go, and then you're on there. This is consistent. Oh, got the timing wrong there. Okay, so that's quicker. And then we add the next one. Okay, so set the thing here. And now the next thing we gotta figure out is like exactly where I want to be in relation to this here grass, because this is the best reference I have in like getting to that one. I think I maybe want to take a line a little bit more to the left. Okay, that was good. That was good. I might not be sprinting here, but we'll figure it out. Oh, we're good. I think it's literally sort of try and attack it from the inside of that corner. Not that. That was too much. Okay, that was good, but that one was a little sketchy because this one was not too far off from like not being able to make the jump. So wait, let me go up here. The considerations are, guys, if I start too early with jumping, that makes it really easy to not hit this wall. Like I'll be able to line it up proper and get around it, but then I might come up short to the ladder. And if I'm too close to this corner, it's really hard to jump around it without like actually hitting that wall. And that will mess it up too. Like that one was tricky. And then there started early, but then you miss it. This one is like, this one that we just set up, so this jump here, this one is really easy to sort of replicate all the time. Like once you have a setup and you know sort of the pattern of the key presses, you can do that every time. This one is more difficult because it's all like while moving. So it's also a little bit more difficult to like figure out a setup that you can get consistently. I'm on easy place, that's not a good idea. The thing I'm trying to think about is sort of landing that last jump like on my heels. That was really close, but not good enough. Okay, a little bit later. Didn't do the setup right. Okay, so guys, I need to make sure that I like go a little bit further into the grass. Okay, that one was easy to make. I think I got it. Three in a row? Hell yeah. 4. Fumble on the wrong part. Okay, hit the wall. That can happen. Dude, lock in. Lock in. I kind of got to think, guys. Now I'm getting stuck on the line, but my cue is sort of run up to here and then go when your knees are in the grass. Like, I want the grass to be kind of disappearing off my screen. Look in, girlfriend, you're loony. Look in, loony, your girlfriend's starving. She doesn't immediately starve if we eat like a couple minutes later, though. That's not how that works. On this one, like, I gotta actually get like the pattern right because it's pretty specific. This, I might have gone a little bit too early. Yeah. Nice. What is the map name? It's called Parkour Spiral. Caption Crab, do I do the same map every time? For this purpose, like, this is still my favorite map. I've done it for a long time, but it's just such a good one for what it is. Because it's kind of like short and sweet, and like there's a lot. I'm not focusing anymore. There's a lot of like potential shortcuts that you can learn, so you can keep getting better at it. Version 2 or 3? I'm on its version 1, but then the second iteration of that one, it's weird. Okay, gotta like lock in on that line. Guys, this was the perfect one. This is the one I really liked. So what I did a little bit different there, let me do this first one, is I kind of went pretty straight and then here out to the side a little bit, and then you have the speed, but you can also clear that corner a little bit easier. Oh, that is so much better because it allows you to, on that last jump, sort of go to the outside, and then you don't have to worry about getting stuck. A little bit overdid that there. And I don't know what I did there. Getting close, getting close. Barb, what is the, or Bar Girls, what is the record time on the map? 5:25. But we literally I only messed up this level. And if I hadn't, I could have run a 4:17. So that's why we're taking a minute to practice this, or well, like half an hour, I don't know. To iron out the weak spot. It is the hardest jump on the map that I have currently in my runs. When you jump from the very edges, you get it. Right. I have to like literally hit that edge. Like a little bit further to the right still. A little bit. Okay. Not again! Cat is it on Hypixel? No, it's on Hilcom maps. That was such a jank setup, holy. I'm losing focus and I'm just not doing the pattern again good anymore. So guys, it's press space, immediately W, let go of W, and then hold everything. Am I not rage quitting, Ariana? Like, I literally want to learn it though. And like, you can't learn and rage quit. So close. Okay, that was good. That was just sloppy, so it doesn't matter. Learn to rage quit. I mean, yes, but then what benefit is that gonna give? Wait, set up again. Good. How much time does the jump save? 9 seconds, so it's pretty big. And like, wait. No, okay, so what I'm currently doing saves 9 seconds to how I usually set it up. And like, usually setting it up means go here. I think it's the back of the thing, and then like align it here. That's like the safe way to set it up. That like you'll hit every time because you have like alignments. The normal like way of doing this level though from here is like this. You go around here, completely through, glorious. To go up here, do this, skip over here, then you go in, up the stairs, over here, around again, up the top, here, and then we go to the ladder. Like that's how long it takes. So like, I don't know, it might be 30 seconds you save or 20. It's like, it's disgusting. Versus an ideal. Wait, we can just time it. Let's go start timer, all right? And then TP to save state. Yeah, it will time again. Okay, I'll just run the normal thing. Okay, let's say 21 seconds. I don't even know how you do that. Like, the part where you... Oh, you run off, no jump. Okay. Now let's do it the quick way. So let's say 21 seconds to get to there. And then 5 seconds. Like, it's a 16-second save. That's big. You've been learning and quitting at the same time. Mephis goated strategy. And it's also like, if you've been playing a map for a longer time, with sort of a speedrun mindset, all the new saves are going to be harder and harder to get, but seconds do end up mattering. Hello, did I just need a pellet cleanser or what? What is going on? I think I did because like I immediately lost my rhythm again. Jump too early. That was one of the best ones, chat. Might have jumped too early. I did. Jumped too late. That was the first. Okay, guys, I think we'll call it there. Let me actually go back to the UHCG world for a sec. Thank you guys for sitting through that. That's kind of legendary. Before we end stream, guys, let me put a couple names in the book. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna put Caption Crab in. Speed Pilot goes in. I'll get that. I'll get that. Like practice it a couple times over a couple days, and it will do some. It'll start to click. I'll put Isabel in. I think. You got a membership gifter from Caswell. So we're going to put Ahmad in. Ahmad Subar. Or Subair. And Xopa goes in. Let's put Jeggy Orange Lag in. And I got room for one more name on the page. Let's put MNICY in. Guys, before we call it, I think I have to add one to the pull-up bank. That means 9 total. Quick sip of water. Okay, and with that, we get to empty it. Guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out on the stream today. I'll be the good one. We're mostly done with Zarathustra's Keep upgrade. So I'm curious what we're going to be doing tomorrow because I have to prepare a little bit and figure it out. For right now, thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next one, Looney out.